Today, we found one of the most ridiculous mods in Bloon Tower Defense 6, the Alchemy Gunner. Now, we've all seen the Permanent Brew Alchemist go ahead and buff up nearby towers. We've also seen the devastating effects of the Dartling Gunner. But today, we're combining them. Without the use of banks, we're going to try and beat wave 100 using the Alchemy Gunner to buff up other towers, and pretty much anything else we can get our hands on. 10,000 likes and I'll show you another modded tower we can add to Bloons. Alright, so to start off, he's $1,700. So we're going to need to probably start saving our money up the old-fashioned way. Probably just putting down like a normal dart monkey, which is usually the cheapest way to keep you alive and make your base money. I'm also going to get down the earliest Benjamin I could possibly get. That way we get skimming and double money ASAP, being we're playing with no monkey banks at all. Well, that includes all routes to the banana farm as well. There's literally no other money-generating things. So this is going to be a really tough challenge to start. I also have never used this tower before, so I have no idea how powerful or not powerful he really is. All I know is he's a little bit on the ridiculous side, and his images look absolutely hilarious. Wait, no, baby, come back! Alright, well, so far we're off to a decent start. I mean, getting very quick shots I feel like will help keep us alive for a bit. And then once we actually get this Dartling Gunner, it is so awesome. The only thing I know about him for sure is that he forcibly throws his potions upon other towers to help buff them up. So pretty much we're just going to keep him free range at all times. And the other thing I know about him too is he only gets up to tier 3 and it's actually like relatively cheap to get that as well. And on top of that, he's actually pretty decent at popping balloons, at least in the earlier waves. So let's go ahead and get to work with it. Oh my gosh. So right now, he more or less just has a projectile. As you can see, it doesn't buff up our monkeys. But as we improve him a bit, he'll get access to more and more things. So Acidic Mixture loads Acidic Mixture into the Alchemy Gun, which not only damages the balloons it hits, but I'm pretty certain it can also give that buff to our other towers as well. So let's go ahead and we'll grab that super quick, and let's send another wave. And there, look at that, it actually worked. Oh my gosh! So he now has that buff. And if we put down another tower nearby, they would also get the same buffs. Now, what we should do is towards the beginning of the track, I want to put down a Wizard Monkey because I want this guy to get ourselves the Shimmer ability so he can take out any camos that are going to come our way. Now, I'm going to send like 4 waves at a time. Bro, is he surviving 4 waves at once? Let's send 5. Let's just go crazy here. We already got Shimmer. Might as well get Fireball. Now Wall of Fire. Look at that. So they both have Acidic Mixture, even though they're so far. Wait, he lost it for a second. I guess the tower's got to hit him at all times. So let's see. Maybe, can we do, yeah, normal path thing so he follows me. There we go. Now he's got Acidic Mixture. The problem is it isn't permanent, so as we get to later rounds and we get him more and more better buffs, we're going to go ahead and start just using him as not locked in and have him follow our mouse. So the next one is the Berserker Brew barrels. Forcibly buffs your monkeys with Berserker Brew, which is really powerful. So we got that, and then next but not least is Stronger Stimulant. Now, I imagine they're going to update this mod at some point to add in a T5 for it, in which case that'll probably be Permanent Brew, but the last line on the road is unfortunately Gunner Stimulant upgrade, which will give us the Stronger Stimulant. It's good, don't get me wrong, but definitely not as far along as we'd like. Also, we are crushing it right now. Considering our monkey in the front there has that Berserker Brew going for him, look at us go! Like, jeez, man. All right, let's go ahead and get a little crossbow, sharpshooter. Let's see if we can save up and get a... we don't even need a crossbow master, honestly. I want to up this challenge a little bit. I want no T5s at all as well. That's how powerful I think this tower is. I don't want to have a single T5 on the map. Just want T4s and this guy being controlled around. So let's get him Gunner Stimulant. Now that upgrade there alone is probably going to keep us alive well into wave 50. So there we go. Let's keep on spamming him down. He's now at his top tier. Also, I just realized one thing. I could, in order to get these guys buffed at all times, what I could do is put down another one of these that's directly targeting just a single tower. Like, wait a minute. What if I was to put down, for instance, a Dartling Gunner, right? And we can even put him down, let's say right here, and have him shooting up path. So just like that. And then we'll make sure to get him, you know, a couple things like Hydra Rocket Pods. You know, just some really good things like that. And then if I was to take an Alchemy Gunner and put the Alchemy Gunner focusing right at him at all times. Look at that. So he's permanently buffed now. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just start sending a bunch. I just sent like 6 waves at once. Let's go. Get those buffs rolling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro, the Berserker Brew is so overpowered that with just 3 towers, not even T5s either, we are holding so strong now. But this is just the beginning. This is literally just the beginning. We don't even have Necromancer yet. We can get that, but whatever. I don't think we're going to need it. Let's go ahead and send a few more. I think as far as support towers go, this gets the stamp of Jerome approval as the strongest support tower in the game. It doesn't process it as it. It says it's a magic tower, but it's mislabeled in my opinion. We're calling it a support tower for sure. But let's go ahead and let's get down another monkey that we can buff. Like, for instance, let's put down a little sniper here, get him the buff, and let's do full auto rifle with shrapnel shot. Bro. Like, bro, you're kidding me right now. Because it goes right through them and allows it to hit multiple at once. Wait, no, it does block it. You're kidding me. Oh, that's unfortunate. So let's get rid of that then. No way. So that's the real problem. So the reason why sometimes some of these are buffed and aren't is because some of them go off track and hit one. But if it hits this guy to begin with, it won't go through to the Necromancer. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's get a little crazy here then. And maybe we need a couple more of these guys. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and put down another one of these guys. We'll have this guy at all times locked down right there. And we're going to lock you into facing right there. Perfect. And you will defend one of our snipers. So let's go ahead, and I'll go with the main Moab route for him, just to make sure we can get him. And we'll focus him then on strong camos. So that way, he'll focus DDTs when they come around in wave 90. So we've got a lot of good things going here so far. It is kind of annoying that each one needs a dedicated one of these. But to be fair, it's a small price to pay, the $8,000-ish dollars, in order to get all these upgrades. Like a very, very small price to pay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put down another awesome one right here. That, my friends, is going to be a recursive cluster with heavy bombs on it. And now we're going to go ahead and buff it up even more with the Alchemy Gunner. So let's go and we will lock that in there. So this should now... Yes, sir, it is working. It is, in fact, working. And oh, whoopsies, that was the wrong thing. I was trying to get to locked. There we go. So now we have that boosted too. Like, dude, you're kidding me right now. This is just an absolute mess. The Alchemy Gunners are so overpowered. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, one thing I want to try, by the way, is once we get to wave 100, I do want to delete all the towers that we have on the field for one reason and one reason only. I want to just pit a bunch of Alchemy Gunners down on the ground, focus them all to follow my mouse, and we are going to take on the BAD without buffing anything, just with their own tower. I want to see if he can go from support tower to Moab Destroyer, which I don't really know how well it's going to work, but it's a fun little goal that we have. So let's go ahead and... How many waves should we send at once? Let's send 5 waves. That might have been 6. I might have hit 6. If you see a DDT, I accidentally hit it 6 times. And there's the DDTs. Not that they even matter, because everything is being boosted right now. This just goes to show you, by the way, you could do this if you bunch a bunch of them up together and have an alchemy tower just right next to it anyway. But this just makes it all the funnier. What? The game crashed! Oh, this is a ripoff. All right, so we had to reset the challenge and everything. I couldn't get the exact amount of money right again, but it's fine, I guess, for now. Like, I mean, there's nothing else we could really do, right? So here we go. Let's beat this wave. Remember, once we get to round 100, we're deleting all the towers and only putting down Alchemy Gunners. And we're going to pit that against it and see what happens to the BAD. I think he's going to get shredded and have to take his Bloon shrapnels elsewhere. But I'm also a little biased because it's, well, me he's facing. It's facing me. So, yeah, I'm a little biased. All right, here we go. Let's send out wave 93. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Also, I think... Oh, you know what? I could be very wrong, but I think I was supposed to have this down. I knew I was forgetting something and target the camos and strongs. I was like... It's like, I feel like I had something else down that I'm missing, and that was totally it. So let's go here. We'll lock that tower to do that one. Oh, my gosh. Each and every tower getting its own bit of Berserker Brew. Now, keep in mind, Wave 95 is a treacherous one. That gets things really, really difficult because it sends out just a load of DDTs. So that's why I fast-forwarded to do it, because I'm a crazy person. I'm a crazy person. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. Once the DDTs start flowing in, I'm going to go and call in the Rocket Storm ability. Okay, there's the DDTs. I don't know if we need it yet. I don't know if we need it yet. All right, we need it yet. We need it. We need it. There we go. There we go. Stopping him. Come on. Come on. I think we got him. I think we got him beat. I really think we're going to have them all beat. Also, because of the Shimmer ability from our Necromancer, that allows us to hit the DDTs with more or less any tower at all. So the main Moab over here is good for hitting them early on, but once they get past him anyway, like so basically once they're on screen, they automatically lose that ability anyway. So they're not even camo, really, anymore. They're a fraud, dare I say. All right, I'm going to call in Wave 97 because these guys are getting held back a little bit here. And Wave 97 has reinforced DDTs anyway, so it'll help speed up the rounds a little bit here and just get us closer to Wave 99. Oh, sorry. Reinforced DDTs are 99, not 97. I'm going crazy. Just regular DDTs that are on round 97. And these ZOMGs are taking their time. I'm going to send another wave at us because I can. Oh, gosh. Well, now the screen's getting a little crowded, and that might not have been my smartest move. So let's go ahead and use our Rocket Storm ability here just to buy ourselves at least a little bit of time. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Stop the fast forward. Stop the fast forward. Unlock it down. Well, the game crashed again. Okay, so because the game crashed, and you guys already know that we easily could have been able to make our way to round 100, I just decided to fast forward here now to $300,000, round 100. Let's start putting down a bunch of these alchemy towers. Oh my gosh, that looks so insane. Now keep in mind, these towers have a very, very weak attack. So the problem is that they're not going to be able to deal a lot of damage up front. However, as you can see, based off the fact that they shoot so fast, they're able to just compile so much damage. I mean, imagine each and every one of those probably does, like, let's say, 2 Bloons pops worth. But considering it's firing at this rate and there's probably like 100 of them hitting it at any given second, it's doing like 200 pops a second. It's pretty insane. On top of that, too, we did put down a bunch of monkey villages. We gave it only the radar scanner buff because otherwise we straight up wouldn't be able to pop the DDTs that come out of it. My prediction is even still with that we're going to be able to pop the BAD very easily, considering he's like already 80% damage, or sorry, 60% damage right now. We'll be able to pop him easily. I don't believe in our ability to stop the DDTs, though. I think the DDTs are going to sneak on by, and I think they're going to prove to be a really big problem. But there we go. He's at 20% HP left. The DDTs should be coming out shortly, so I'm going to stop fast forward mode just so I can track the DDTs, because otherwise they'd probably outspeed me. They're definitely faster than I am on the mouse. All right, but, you know, not in fast forward mode. We'll see about that. Oh, it actually did pop them. No way. So what is supposed to be a support tower just absolutely annihilated a BAD and the DDTs that come out of it. It's not over yet, though. We still pop... Oh, we popped one of the ZOMGs. Yeah, we still got to pop the other one. Still got to pop the other one. Oh, my gosh. I think we're going to do it. I straight up think the Alchemy Gunner's going to do this. Well, there you have it, everyone. One of my new favorite modded towers of all time.